Hello, my friends. My name is Svetlana. I'm a founder of Yuna Yoga. This class is a part of my 8-week online program, Lower Back Recovery. Today, we are focusing on full body strength, including special techniques for lower back strengthening so that pain does not come back. Also, you can access another class from the same course for free via the link below. Let's get started. Your self healing journey starts here. Join today. Today we're gonna start in a standing position. Keep your feet hips width apart, toes slightly in so that your feet are parallel to each other. Engage your legs, lift your kneecaps slightly up, engage your core, your glute muscles. Take a deep inhale here. And with your exhale, draw your shoulders down and back. Keep your chin parallel to the ground. Maybe close your eyes for a moment. Observe your body, how you're feeling today. Gently open your eyes. I want you to place your blocks in front of you on level 3. From the standing position, keep your feet again hips width apart. Bring your hands on your hips. Take inhale, look up, and forward fold halfway down. So I want you to lengthen your spine here while keeping your hands on the blocks. Ensure that your hip joint and your ankle are in one line. So you can keep your blocks either on level 1 or maybe level 2 or 3, whatever feels the best. I generally recommend level 2 or 3. Lengthen your spine here. Push in all 4 corners on your feet. Keep your legs straight. Good. Now I want you to extend your right arm forward while keeping your left hand either on the block or you can move it to the side. Engage your core here. Keep your torso long. Nicely done. Lower your right hand and we're gonna do the same on the opposite side. So now I want you to extend your left arm forward. Keep your spine long, maintaining a flat back and keep it in a neutral position. Good. Activate your core muscles to support your lower back and protect your spine here. Again, lower down. Nicely done. Place one hand on your hips, then another. Now, extend both arms. Good. It's gonna be a bit difficult, but you can do it. Ensure that your legs remain active. Feel a gentle stretch in your hamstrings. Lower your hands down. Nicely done. Catch your breath. All right. Bring both of your hands back on your hips, and with inhale, engage your core and lift up. Good job. Now with your next inhale, breathing, arms to the sky. And now bend your knees, come into a chair pose. Look down, see if you're able to see your big toes. If no, then scoop back. And second, see that your tailbone is tucked so you don't arch your lower back there. This is what we do when we work on lower back strengthening. Good. Hold a little longer. Now straighten your legs at the same time. Lift your right foot off the floor. Keep your right knee bent as option 1. You can place your hands on your hips. Option 2, you can extend that right leg and try to keep it parallel to the ground. And don't worry if today it is not parallel. Maybe you are somewhere at 45 degrees or 60 degrees. That's totally fine. As long as you are working on it, that's good. Bend your knee and step back with your right foot. Heel is lifted. Bend your front left knee 90 degrees. Ensure that your hips are square, watching to the front. Inhale, raise your arms up. We've come to a high lunge position. Hold here. We are not staying long. Engage your core. Good. Now we're slowly gonna move into dynamic movements here. On your next inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, bend your elbows, your front knee. We have 4 more to go. Straight leg. Exhale, elbows down. Arms to the sky. Front leg is straighten again. Down. Good. Feel your legs working. Your back leg is fully engaged. Your glute muscles are engaged here. And don't lose your core. Activate your core muscles. Nicely done. Arms to the sky. Inhale. And bring them into a prayer position in front of you. Now gently shift your body forward, your weight to your left foot. Engage your core and slowly lift that back right leg off the ground. You can move your hands and place on your blocks in front of you. Find the support in your left foot. Maintain the stability. And now with exhale, slowly lower it down, touch the ground. And we have 4 more to go. Slow and steady movements. Inhale, lift it up. Toes are touching the ground. Last 2. Inhale, leg is lifting. Lower down. Lift your leg up again. Good. Lower down. Gently step forward. Bring your right foot to your left. Once again, half forward fold. Lengthen your spine. Extend your neck. Bring your hands to your hips. With inhale, come back to standing position. Good. Take a few moments in Tadasana. Just relax. It is pretty active practice today that we have. Alright, now open your eyes if it was closed. With your next inhale, again, lift your arms to the sky. Breathe out, bend your knees. Once again, coming into your chair pose. Check your toes if you're able to see your big toes. If no, slightly scoop back. Tuck your tailbone so you're not overarching your lower back here. Nice. Strong core is holding you. Now with your next inhale, breathing, straighten your legs, lift that left foot off the floor, hands on your thighs. So you can option 1, you can keep your knee bent. Option 2, left leg is parallel to the ground. Good. Find a single gazing point. It will help you to balance here. Just a few more moments. Bend your left knee and step back into a high lunge position. So your left heel is lifted, your right knee is bent. Breathe in, raise your arms up, look up. Once again, ensure that your hips are square, your front knee is close to 90 degrees. Engage your back leg. Your back leg is what is working. And now let's move to those dynamic movements. Breathe in, straighten your front leg. Exhale, bend your elbows and your knee. Again, we have 4 more rounds to go here on your own. Feel the strength. You're building the stamina. You are strengthening your lower back. You are strengthening your legs here. Good. We have 1 more last time. Now bring your hands in prayer. Shift your chest slightly forward. Find the stability in your right foot. And once you are ready, shift yourself to warrior 3 position. Lift that back leg off the floor. Keep your hands on the blocks in front of you, or you can keep in a prayer position as another option. And let's do that simple movements with your left leg now. On your exhale, toes are touching the ground. Inhale, lift up. 4 more to go. Exhale, leg is lifting up. Toes are touching the mat down. Good. A few more rounds to go. Keep your core engaged here. Lengthen the spine. Find the balance. Nicely done. Last one. Leg is lifting up. Lower it down. And now slowly step forward. Again, half forward fold, Ardha Uttanasana. You can keep your hands on the blocks or shift them to the sides on your hips. Lengthen your spine, your core is actively working. Now breathe in, lift up. Well done. We've come to a standing position again, mountain pose, Tadasana. Draw your shoulders down and back. Catch your breath. Alright, we would require a strap here. Make a loop out of a strap. I used 2 straps because mine was pretty short. It should be 1 leg length. Now place it around your right hip and under your left foot. Keep your feet somewhere like your yoga mat width apart, and the distance between your feet should be like 1 leg distance. Both of your toes are looking forward. Your hips will be facing forward. Ensure that your strap is really tight. So when you keep the right distance between your legs and square your hips, you should feel that your strap is tight enough here. Now with your next inhale, gently look up. With exhale, come halfway down. You can grab your blocks and place it under your hands as option 1. You can keep as option 2, hands in prayer or on your hips. Now I want you to lengthen your spine there. Push forward with your chest and at the same time use your back left foot and push it down. You are trying to tear that strap apart, so create that additional tension there. The moment you do it, if you do it right, you should find that nice lengthening from your lower back to your upper back, especially in the lower back part. Nice. Gently come back. Don't be in a rush. And we have the opposite side to do. So readjust the strap if required. Now place it around your left hip and under your right heel. Ensure that you have enough of distance between your feet, and it should be like 1 leg distance on the length. Now inhale, look up, keep your hips square. With exhale, lower down. The reason why we are using the strap, first of all, is to keep both hip points facing the front of your mat. And secondly, when you engage your back leg and back foot, you create that additional space for your lower back. You're able to lengthen it more. Good. Feel a gentle stretch in your right hamstring and calf. At the same time, your front left foot, big toe, is pressing really hard into the mat. Bring your hands back on your hips and lift yourself back up. Come out. Place your strap aside, your blocks aside. Now I want you to keep your feet as wide as your mat and open your toes like 30 to 45 degrees out. With inhale, raise your arms to the sky and start slowly bending your knees. Simultaneously bring your hands in prayer in front of you. You can keep your heels lifted here as option 1, or if you're able to keep your feet on the ground, then do that. Now I want you to press your elbows against your inner thighs. Lengthen your spine. Nice. Engage your core muscles to help with the balance and stability. And keep your spine long and straight with your chest lifted. Good. Use your elbows to gently press your knees apart. Now to come out, bring your one hand back, then another, and come into a seated position. I want you to grab a block and simply sit down on the block with your sitting bones. Now grab a strap and place this strap under both of your feet. Alright, now with your inhale, lengthen your spine. You can keep your knees bent slightly and shift yourself slightly forward. Again, we are not rounding back here today. We are moving forward with that lengthening in your back. Good. Find that single line from your lower back all the way to the crown of your head. And if you require to bend your knees more, then go ahead and do that. That is why we are using the strap. Breathe slow. Slowly come back. Remove the strap. Remove the block. Today's practice is pretty active. Keep your knees bent, feet on the ground. Grab your thighs under. Slightly lean back. Activate your core. And now with control, lift one foot, then another off the ground. Navasana. So you can stay there, or option 2, you can keep your arms parallel to the ground. You can also flex your feet to engage your legs even more, as long as you're keeping your spine straight. Good. Lower down. Well done. Okay. Now I'm gonna challenge you guys a little bit. So I want you to sit up and open your legs. Create like a 90 degrees angle. Place your hands in front of you so that your right leg will be between your hands. And I want you to slightly lean forward and try to lift your right leg up. How is it going? It might not happen. It's pretty tough actually. And we're gonna just do this simple lifts. Slowly engage your right leg and lift it up, lower down, and continue. So I'm not gonna set a count here. You're gonna do as much as you can, and trust me, your right thigh will be burning. I know that mine is already burning. Just do a few times. Don't get frustrated if it's really hard. Lower down, maybe massage your right leg, your right thigh. Good. And we're gonna do the same on the left side. So what you're gonna do is slightly lean forward, engage your left leg, and let's go for it. Lift up, lower down. You don't have to go as fast maybe as I am going. Try a little bit slow, few times. But strengthening the legs is what really important. There is a saying that I really love. You might be carrying the world on your shoulders, but legs is what carrying you around. So it's really important to keep your legs strong. Nicely done. Now I want you to turn on this side and come into it on the back position. Good. Draw your knees to your chest. Catch a breath. All right, we are not done yet. We will require 2 blocks. One will be between your thighs, the second in your hands. You already know the drill. L pose. So straighten your legs. Try to lift your shoulders, your head off the floor. Direct that block in your hands up towards your toes. Your toes are shifting the same towards your nose. Hold there. Core is engaged, core is working. So important. Good. Just a little bit and we will be done. We'll be moving to supported postures. Lower down. Well done. Now lift your buttocks, your lower back off the floor. Grab a block and place it under. You can use it on level 2. Then place your arms alongside your ears. Maybe create a diamond shape with your arms, bend your elbows. Ensure that you are fully relaxed here. Take a long, deep inhale. Slowly release with exhale. Take deep, mindful breath as you hold the pose. With each inhale, fill yourself with a new energy. With each exhale, you are releasing the discomfort from your lower back. Slowly come back, remove the block, and bring your knees to your chest. And come into a happy baby position so you can grab your feet on the outer edge or maybe big toes, bend your knees, direct them down so you can rock yourself side to side, left to right, or you can be still and simply enjoy the relaxation in your lower back and that nice stretch in your hips, your hamstrings. Relax after all the hard work that was done today. Gently let go. Draw your knees to your chest. Now I want you to hug your right knee and slowly extend your left leg forward. Open your right arm to the side and draw that right knee to the left, coming into a supine twist position. If you feel comfortable, direct your gaze to the right or maybe close your eyes. Bend slightly that right elbow to create additional space for your shoulder. Ensure that your shoulders are completely relaxed and resting on the ground. And it's okay if your right knee does not touch the mat. Slowly come back. And I want you to do on the opposite side. So draw that left knee to your chest, straighten right leg, open left arm to the side, and gently come into a supine twist in the opposite side. Good. Let go of any concerns or thoughts. Just be present in the moment. Enjoy this nice twist in your lower back and upper back. And as you exhale, release any remaining tension that is there. Slowly come back and come into a full resting Shavasana just for a minute. Completely relax and let go. Find yourself in a peaceful present moment. Surrender completely to the support of your mat. Slowly move your toes, your fingers, your neck side to side. Roll on the right side and use your hands as a support to come into a seated position. Thank yourself for today's practice. for today's effort. Slowly open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining. Stay blessed. Stay inspired. Namaste. Your self-healing journey starts here.